What's the name of this next track?
The next track is Sam's Sound.
Grew up playing in the field, listening to the work song. Work song.
This is about Sam Phillips, the guy who created Sun Studio, which is obviously what's on the tee. And before I went out to America to do my trip, I read the book Sun God, which was all about Sam Phillips' journey. And there were so many things in that really resonated with me about what he was trying to do with the studio. Now, of course, Sam Phillips was the guy that discovered Elvis and Johnny Cash and all those guys, Jerry Lee Lewis. But that wasn't what he was trying to do. He grew up in the fields. I think his parents had a plantation, or certainly owned a farm. And he used to hear all that great African-American chant and song from the fields. And he wanted to share it with the world. And it also, his story taps into the fact that he struggled to get black artists on the radio. And he realised that what he needed to do was find a white artist with a black sound that could help get it going, and then he'd be able to do more with it. It didn't really work as he'd originally planned. But of course, what did happen one day was that Elvis walked into the studio to record a birthday song for his mum. I think they used to record songs for like $1 or something, if somebody wanted to. But this also led me into discovering about Memphis and about Dewey Phillips, the DJ, who was a crazy DJ, used to talk all over the top of tracks. But Sam Phillips would record it, send it to Dewey Phillips, and of course, being Robin Phillips, I just felt a connection with these guys. It's quite a simple, it's a blues really, it's a blues with corners and a bit of more rock and roll. I wanted to have that vibe of Sam Phillips and that era, that 50s era. But what it is really, it all revolves around trying to capture that idea of people singing in the fields of the Mississippi. So it starts off with chant and clap. I grew up playing in the field, listening to the work song. Now that's me telling the story of Sam Phillips growing up in the fields, listening to the work song. And then the rest of it really has got that 50s. I wanted that sort of like Rosetta guitar, beautiful, that great female black guitarist, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. So much vibe, man, a black rock and rolling female electric guitarist. That was definitely the vibe we were going for with this one. So when we put it together, I wanted it to be bluesy, in the fields, and to get those voices together. When we were recording with Soul Sanctuary Gospel Choir down in London, I managed to get them to join me with the shout outs as well as the band. So we get that call and response, work song, work song. It's got a vibe.
What's the lineup in this track?
Drums, piano, voice. We've got the upright bass and we've got the electric guitar. But we've also got that element of Soul Sanctuary Gospel Choir joining us on the shout outs.
What's your favourite lyric?
Favourite lyric on this one has got to be, I knew it was the only with the feel so sweet yet hard worn. And that's because it's talking about I grew up playing in the fields, listening to the work song. I knew it was the only music that really had real feeling, so sweet but hard worn. We were at a gig the other day and the person couldn't have heard the song before because these are all new songs. And by the end of the song, they were doing the shout out elements with us. And that was really cool because I thought, yeah, we've captured a vibe here. Hopefully we've done Sam Phillips proud. So that's Claire Brock on drums, Louis Thorne on bass, myself on piano and vocals, and then Neil Cowland on electric guitar with the Soul Sanctuary Gospel Choir.